What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. All men ain't men. And I mean, with the way of the world right now, we know these. We know this for facts. I'm going to tell you something. Domestic violence is on the rise, and we're starting to see a big tidal wave of men taking a lot out their frustrations and insecurities on the women that they claim they love. Story I'm gonna tell you is no different, but it's sad all the same. But this one kind of hits home because it's in Houston, Texas, where I'm at right now. Shout out to Houston. You know what I'm saying? The story is about a mother of four that was gunned down this past Friday by her ex-boyfriend. Well, on and off boyfriend. That's the key word, on and off. Supposedly this guy was jealous. She was going out, saw how she was dressed, and in typical fashion, threw an adult male tantrum and wound up shooting her dead in front of 3 of her 4 children. Here's her story. Check it out, and we'll talk about it when we get back.
In front of her own children, police say she was shot by her on and off again boyfriend, who was also the father of 2 of her kids. New at 10 ABC 13's Brooke Taylor just spoke to family members in Brooke. It's been 3 days since the shooting, and that man still isn't in custody.
It has, Erica. It's been 72 hours, and Houston police still have not named this suspect who they're looking for, so we can't name him. But family members of the victim tell me that he has threatened her before, but they say they never took the threat seriously because he was really part of their family and they have children together. The door wide open, inside a Christmas tree shining. Well, outside, police put up crime tape around the home. Jatera Williams got a frightening call from her 14-year-old niece revealing the horror that just happened.
And she stated, "My daddy just killed my mama."
38-year-old Jamaica Williams was shot and killed in her bedroom at her home on Bird Run Drive in Southwest Houston in the Missouri City area on Friday. Police say she was shot by her boyfriend who fled, and he's been on the run since. Jamaica has 4 children, and together they have 2. Her family says 3 of the kids had to watch it happen.
It hurts because of the fact that the kids had to experience a traumatic incident like that, and those are the last memories that they'll see of their mother.
Jatera says the 2 have been on and off since high school, and recently they were broken up. Before the shooting, she says her sister was getting ready to go out with friends, and he grew jealous.
When he seen her flat ironing her hair, dressed and ready to go hang out with her friend, he was like, "You're not going anywhere." He said, "You're not going anywhere. Today is the day." And then that's when he went and got the gun and he pulled it out on her.
Recently, city leaders got together to share domestic violence numbers in our area. The police chief says 18% of murders are domestic violence related. The risk of homicide increases 5 times if there are guns in abusive households.
If a guy or girl is telling you they will hurt you, they will kill you, they don't want to see you with anyone else, I would say leave after the first sign.
Her children now trying to process the loss and what they had to witness. Jamaica's eldest son, who wasn't home, says they had big plans.
My mom, she always talked about me graduating, and now that I'm finally a senior, this is supposed to be me and her year. She always talked about my prom, coming to my games, and just watching me walk that stage as a senior. And I'm not a regular senior, I'm a senior with honors.
All right, guys, that's the sad story of what happened. And this is something we see that is growing in commonality. People like this I call boy kings. They're not men, they're boys. Want to be king of the castle? A lot of times don't even own the castle and live off the queen who the castle's in her name. Now, I don't know if that's the situation or not. These are frail men. They are. This guy took a woman's life that obviously he's on again and off again, meaning she's been giving him chances to come back into the life, either because they got children together, they had 2 of the 4, or, you know, she doesn't want to break the family up, or 3, she keeps, you know, giving him a chance to redeem himself. He's not getting it. And that's the thing. A lot of these men that do this cowardly shit don't get it. If you got to beat on a woman to keep her, that doesn't mean she loves you. She's a prisoner of love. And nobody likes to be forced to do something that they don't want to do. Now, obviously, the woman got 2 kids by him, and that wasn't enough. It just intensified his jealousy. That right there with the 2 kids make me think that he put a mask on when he initially met her, and the truth came out later on in life. By that time, it was 2 children. She was in that situation to where they didn't attach her to the father. Now she's put in the middle of where, hey, I know I got to get away because this dude is a threat on my life, but you want to keep your family together. That's one of the dilemmas that women face that are getting battered out here that us as men don't pay attention to. But I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm going to be honest. Looking at the particulars, besides the jealousy and weakness, right? Well, I mean, which is beyond me. He's doing the beating in front of, and the killing in front of 3 of the 4 children. The big boy wasn't there. Notice that? The 3 girls were there. 2 of the 3 girls are his. So let's look at this all in a nutshell. Insecure man gets mad because his girlfriend is going out. Sees her getting dressed. See, she looks very alluring. See, she's attractive. Knows other men will be, piqued, their interest will be piqued looking at her because she's shining. He's sitting back there, upset and insecure, and decides to kill her. Not only does he take her life, he does it in front of 2 children that are his. 3 girls. You beat a woman in front of 3 girls that are from that woman. Your children get to watch you beat their mother. What child do you know, in most cases, do not adore and love their mom? Especially little girls. Because that's the female, they have a female version of which to go by. Blueprint in front of them. And here you are beating it up. A lot of times these girls in these households like this, they witness abusive house, they what? Wind up with abusive men. And a cycle continues. It's a parasitic, virus that runs through the community. And this is one of the symptoms. Lady said on the thing, hey, if you see somebody, you start seeing the signs, get out of there. But sometimes it's not that easy. What if the guy follows you? What if he oppresses you? This guy killed a woman because she looked good. Basically, you look too good. That's it. I can't take it. Bam. Today's the day. Bam. That sounds stupid. Now, the guy they haven't mentioned his name. He's on a run. Police are not giving out no details because it's still an ongoing investigation. And I know family's upset about that. But listen, I learned from the Carly Russell situation. Let police. They'll figure it out. I mean, he's going to get caught. He'll get caught. But the sad thing is, she said her oldest son, which you can see he was a leader, say, hey, I'm graduating. Not only graduating, I'm graduating with honors. It's close to his mother. Then you took one of his best friends and confidants. And I'm sure them kids probably liked him. Said he was with her since high school all the way up to 30 years old. Why? Don't understand it. You love somebody, you protect them. This is the thing with me. This is what I think about. And this is just me. This is why I can never put my hand on a woman like that if I loved her or something like that. And like I was in a relationship or anything like that. This is the reason why. And I want guys with common sense. We know this. And I'm going to be a little bit graphic, but I mean, this has to be said. It's a big difference between intimacy and love. These guys claim they beating these women up out of love. You ever see them stupid videos? Why are you making me do this to you? I love you. And then they beat the woman to death. How can you be intimate meaning sexually intimate with somebody after you done punched them in their face before. You think that woman is going to really let herself go and want to bond with you on that level? We've seen videos, guys fight on a girl, then force themselves to have sex on her. You know why they do that? Because there are a lot of men out here that have not been trained by men about how to deal with women and understand them on a psychological level. So all they do is think with their dick. A lot of guys out here, especially these younger people, don't know good sex don't keep no woman. A good heart does. And a magnificent mind will make her stay there the way you had to fight her off. Ladies, add that in the comment if you believe that. Dick is a bonus. It's like a job. Good job is the man. Say, hey, I got a good job. Good job is being the wife to a good man or being in a relationship with a good man. That's the job. Sex is one of the perks. It's one of the benefits. Because sex is better when you vehemently in love with somebody and they mean a lot to you. Got a lot of women running around here. I got some good stuff down there. No, you don't even know what good stuff is. And the reason why is you only know if you got good stuff because a guy tell you that. It's only good when a guy really, really cares about you. If that's the case, they be chasing you after it was over and you had a bad breakup. It's just the way our mindsets are right now. It's just all over the place. But what's true is this guy was weak, and it's a lot like him out here. There's starting to be women that are doing this. Man don't want him, I'll kill him. Or I'll fight whoever he's with, and every time I'll chase him away. It's a lot of insecurity out here. A lot. And it's embarrassing. I guarantee you, if this guy was around a bunch of regular guys and was talking about beating on a woman and stuff like that, we'd be like, what? What's wrong with you? Explain why you did that. He would feel a certain kind of way. He'd be embarrassed. This type of behavior should be frowned upon. And people like this need to be outed. This guy right here didn't want a wife or a girlfriend. He wanted a love slave or a replacement for his mother. That's another thing I didn't jump into. Not this psychological. A lot of guys that had a lot of rejection with their mother, they'll fall in love with a woman and expect them to kind of give the traits of emotion and affection that they didn't get from their own parent. And when that person sees, okay, listen, I can't fix you. I can't change into something else I'm not, and tells them about themselves, this is the result. Extreme anger, throwing tantrums that usually results in critical injury or death. When you see these flags, lady, you don't walk off, you run. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I love you and take care. Be careful out there.